Hi, my name is AnnaMaria Fernandez. I'm a freshman at Muhlenberg right now. My anticipated majors are theater and sociology and a minor in dance, but that could all change, so I'm not really sure. A time where I was a part of a really strong community and I value it so much was in high school when I was a part of my school's theater group, which was almost entirely student run, and it was called Staples Players. Um, it looked a lot like acts of service for everyone involved. We were encouraged to and required to have a certain amount of what they called tech hours, which basically ensured that every actor had some sort of experience behind um, what was going on stage. So you could do anything from lighting to costumes. And I personally was involved with hair and makeup for my entire time being there, which was sophomore year through senior year. And senior year, I got placed in the position of senior manager, which was a leadership role that I was completely proud of, and it taught me a lot. Um, so, from the leading technicians and the senior managers, I learned a lot about delegating and creating an atmosphere where everyone felt not only wanted but needed. A time in which I served as a role model was when I interned slash TA'd for my high school theater department during the end of my senior year, which was all on Zoom, but either way, I still got something out of it. I became someone that the younger students who I had known since their freshman year, um, I became someone that they looked to for advice and guidance. Um, and it was really special and rewarding to know that my opinion and my talents was something that they wanted to emulate or they valued. I think this relates to the RA role just because a large part of it is creating an environment that allows residents to come to you for whatever they need, and also promoting a sense of community where any individual feels comfortable to confide in you. Um, I think that's super important with the RA role because if somebody's going through a hard time, you want to be able to understand more if maybe they aren't really upholding the guidelines that have been set for them. A learning experience where my approach to understanding others' identities changed is I think I couldn't pinpoint an exact experience, but I think every time I engage in group work, my understanding of others' identities changes, whether it be a gender identity or just an experience that they had that transformed their identity, even if they don't tell you outright. I think group work always is rewarding. Like I always learn something about other people and working with other people. Um, and it's impacted my knowledge of diversity and inclusion because I think I've noticed from group work that it's important to include everybody's opinion. It's really difficult when one person takes charge or is doing the whole thing. I think it's not group work if everybody's opinion is not valued. So I learned a lot about creating acquiring a diverse range of opinions and ways to do things, and paths of getting to a final result and cultivating a good final result. A time I dealt with frustration when working with a group is a lot of the time in high school, people wouldn't do their work, and I am kind of an overachiever. So I ended up doing all of the work, and I remember it was a video project. Me and my friend ended up doing all the work, and we just wrote our names as like the producers in the credits, like the whole just repeating down. And I communicated my concerns with others by communicating with the teacher, which I now realize was slightly immature, and I could have gone about it by just interacting with the people who weren't doing the work. And being now in college, that's something that I do first. If somebody isn't doing what they're meant to be doing, I will like text them and be like, hey, can you do this? And navigating those differences is, I think, completely upon communication and being clear and frank while still respecting another's opinion and experience. And then if it doesn't go your way, in my case it didn't, then you can approach the person of authority. I think in hindsight, I would have worked together to achieve the common goal of the final product by understanding and listening to their opinions more, rather than listening to understand them rather than to just simply respond. So yeah. Thank you for listening to my answers, and I hope that you have a great day.